What is up, POW fam? My name is Paul Emmanuel Habaradas, aka Paul POW, and I welcome you to day 47 of the countdown to FIDE 100 and to the decade 70s. This is absolutely crazy as it seems, as we're just coming closer to the 100th year of FIDE this July 20. Alright, let's take a look between Bent Larsen and Boris Spassky. It's a quick game, short and sweet, and with few variations, but it ends up with a 17 move game that just emerged as the 1970 game of the year. So, apparently this is a game from the USSR versus the rest of the world. This is my first time heard of it, but I researched about that, and that's the first tournament that they've done. The second one was in like 1980s, and then the last one was in 2002, with rest of the world emerged victorious in 2002. Okay, let's get started. Bent Larsen starts with b3, and then it continues with e5. Okay, it's a bit normal. We're seeing this bishop getting ready to develop, and then bishop b2, knight c6, c4, knight f6, knight f3, e4, knight d4, bishop c5, and knight takes c6. Okay, now we know what's getting interesting here. This knight takes c6 is a doubled pawn for the next. Oops. Doubled pawn for black. Instead, in Ribka Fruit 2008 game, it's knight f5, threatening here. So I'm gonna assume that you're gonna castle, and then e3, probably bishop and then castle. Maybe you can go bishop knight here, but no, you cannot go knight there. I think you can go right there and then here. What else? Here rather. That could have worked like that. Okay, knight takes c6, d takes c6, e3, bishop f5, queen c2, queen e7, bishop e2, queenside castle, and Bent Larsen gets things trouble to himself with f4. Yeah, allowing en passant, but I think that's a blunder. It goes for the en passant, and now it's gonna threaten here, so we're gonna check things out shortly, but a3 could have fixed that, and b6, b4, knight to d7, knight c3, king b8, c5, bishop e5, h3, rook h e8, and it could have been equal, but you can go like take here, and if you're gonna take it, he's gonna queen and lose a piece. That's a problem, so no, cannot. I can say that he can go also here or here, but it's safe to say he needs to castle. So this f4 mistake, he can go en passant, but it's not a good one, because now I've seen this threat. This threat. But I am so confused. Now I know. So he cannot en passant. So I think it's not a blunder after all, but it's just a mistake. Since then, and so knight g4. Now black has in a slight advantage. I mean, in a big advantage. Just in 10 moves, and we're just being, let's take a look, 4 minutes, so we might finish this up in 5 minutes. So yeah, g3, h5, h3, or he could have done h4, queen e6, b4, queen g6, bishop takes, queen takes, rook g1, bishop takes b4, queen d1, and queen h3. Black is gonna be winning here. Yeah, it's absolutely winning. It's gonna go queen, and probably gonna bishop here. There's no more good moves for white. It's over, so it might be exchanging, something like that. Okay, let's see how this ends. h4. Now black is literally winning here. H takes g4, h takes g3, Rook h1. Not taking this because it's gonna be a lose-lose. Maybe he's gonna go for this rook and then promote to promote to queen. So rook g1, rook h1, a gambit I guess. Rook takes h1, g2, rook f1. Wow. If he goes on here, I think he does. It's I don't think it's them. That's a misclick. So it's queen h1. I think it's done. Wow. So with rook f1, queen h4, king d1, g takes f1 to queen. Bent Larsen immediately resigned in just 17 moves. What is going on? This is absolutely crazy. But if the game would have continued, so pawn promotion, bishop takes g4, king c1, queen e1, queen d1, and it's checkmate. That is crazy. 17 moves, and lost, and double queen, something like that. Wow, that is absolutely crazy. Well, that should be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, POW fam. Be sure to subscribe and become a Patreon member at patreon.com/PaulPower. And I'll see you tomorrow for the countdown to FIDE 100.